thank you. For the moment, everybody's jamming for the moment in FreeWorld. Richard Cushing, thank you, bro, for coming on back.
Thank you for having me, Tom. Really appreciate it.
God, we've having a blast tonight. Hour and a half, and let's just talk about, you mentioned Anago. You had some time, I'm here in Cheeseland in Milwaukee. We're talking little Packers before, but you had some time, you said, here in Anago, huh? Up in the northern woods.
In the summer of 1984, I was 21 years old, and I got a job at Camp Black Hawk in Elton, Wisconsin, which is just a little bit, maybe 10 miles east of Antigo. And I took the train up to Chicago, and then the bus up to Madison, and then drove the van that I was responsible for up to Camp Black Hawk. And I spent the whole summer there, by golly, in Wisconsin, with all the Wisconsinese people up there, there by golly. And I had a great time. It was a great job. It was out in the middle of the woods. It was a Whole Foods focus. It was, what I did, my job was handy person driver, and I did everything you could think of to do in a camp. Everything from mowing the lawn to chasing the horses down when they got loose. Primarily, though, the girls would come and they would learn how to canoe for a week, and then I would load up the van, would put a bunch of canoes on the back, and we would haul them up the river somewhere, and then they would float back down. And I picked them up again. So. I love Wisconsin. I saw the Northern Lights up there. I enjoyed it was different, the place was, first time I ever saw a snowmobile. I asked, I worked for him, like, so do you actually get to use this thing? He said, son,
yeah.
There's 6 feet of snow up here. It stays every year, I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, they get a lot of snow up there, no doubt. Oh, yeah, up in Anago, and you said the Northern Lights and the eagles and the trees and everything is amazing. I'm in the southern part of Wisconsin, but, yeah, that is where a lot of people like to come and camp and visit and see blessed territory.
I had a day off. I had a day off one day, and I got in this little sailboat and went off onto this little lake that was there at the camp, and there was one one lake that was the waterfront lake, and everyone swam. I was over on the other lake, which was, they didn't, pretty much stayed off of it. It had a bog, and, but I was floating out on this lake, minding my own business, and an osprey dove down, like almost right next to the boat I was in, a little sunfish sailboat, and it grabbed a fish, and it took off. And it got right about to the height of the mast of the little sailboat I was on, and this bald eagle dove at the osprey, freaked it out. The osprey dropped the fish, and the eagle circled down and grabbed the fish before it hit the water and took off. And this all happened like within 20 yards of my face. I'm laying on this little boat, and I'm like going, "Wow, this is Wisconsin, trippy." We were also on a CD a while back. It was a Wisconsin ska CD, Wisconsin ska, and we have a song like that. We had a song off one of our earlier records that was a ska tune. That was I don't know how these people heard about us or found out about us, but next thing you know, we were on a compilation record that was based in Wisconsin. So I got a Wisconsin connection, FreeWorld in Wisconsin. That's a good thing.
Yeah, hey, and I guess we do have a little accent. I guess
we got an accent down here in Memphis too. Now I can talk like my daddy. Don't act like I can't talk like my daddy now.
But it's not as cool as the British. No, the British, you gotta like that accent. That rocks. That's what I always thought. Well, that's, can't fake that one. No way. Oh, my friend Richard Cushing. Wow, what a great time. Walking through Memphis, Beale Street, your band, everybody you're just a legend there. And so many cool things you do for so much karma you've passed on. And, let's hope let's get back to what's really going on. That you'll be back real soon, helping everybody and, and pray for everybody. I don't know. I went upstairs, the news is on, and I guess that's what's going, but not for the moment. We were rocking and rolling here, my friend. Thank you.
What I'm hoping, after back in the way back times, there was the plague, and after the plague, and many people died, and it was a really awful time. It was immediately after that there was the Renaissance, and when that went away, and it was one of the most flourishing times of intellectualism and art, and amazing things occurred, and science. So we can only hope that after this time, perhaps there'll be a new Renaissance. That's my hope.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Eve waits. What about that tune? That's a great one we're going to end up with. That's a cool
this is a great one to end with. It's also the last song on the record. This was not recorded at Ardent with all the rest of the songs. This was recorded at Andy's home studio, the guitar player. And it's copious. I think it's over 100 individual tracks on this song. And Andy built it, one little piece at a time. It's mostly Andy himself. I play a fretless bass on it, and Pete Climby plays the EWI. And it's, to me, this song it's a soundtrack to a movie in your head. It takes you on a journey. It's a pretty long song. It's almost 9 minutes long, and it's a journey. This song is a journey. It will take you here to there and back again. And in my mind, as I close my eyes, I see a movie. I see a thing that goes on in my head to the song. It'll take you where you want to go.
Sounds like great because it's a nice production of your friend. You're saying he created this whole thing step by step, and everything you've created from your whole band. I mean, you cover the whole gamut, should I say? Guitar, horns, and everything. In the FreeWorld band. What a great band. We're going to hear you soon. More jams. Thank you, my friend Richard Cushing, for coming on the Who Magoo tonight. Thank you, bro.
Tom, thank you so much for having me. Hope to talk to you soon.
For sure, bro. Let's rock it out. Here we go. Thanks, bro. Out.
Bye now.